Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and I have a couple teasers to share with you about the upcoming mid-chapter content. Dead by Daylight put out some teasers this week. We have 2 so far, so I'm assuming that we're going to get a public test build next week, probably on Tuesday, where if you are a player on Steam, you'll be able to access the player test build and look at all of the proposed changes that will go live sometime, probably like 3rd week of April, I'm guessing. So let's get right into it here. Here we go. First one says, looks like it's rush hour on Lambkin Lane. So we know that this was one of the things that was slated in the upcoming developer roadmap to let us know that they were going to put Haddonfield through another rework. I know people are up in arms going, what about the swamp? The swamp is the last of the OG maps that hasn't gotten that pass-through on the new engine rework. I don't know why they have just felt that doesn't need looking at, if they just feel like that map is balanced or what that is. But this is like the 3rd iteration that we've had of Haddonfield in the last couple of years, right? So if we look close at this, we can see that they have changed the configuration of some of the cars and the pallets on this. And it looks to me like, if I look close, it looks like the Myers house is in the corner of the map now, because I can see the fence along the side, and there isn't enough room there to put another house behind Myers. So it looks like the Myers house is going to be in the corner. Maybe that's just so that the basement isn't a centralized location. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is behind that, but there's definitely some big changes on Haddonfield. I also see a lot of people who are saying, since we're doing something with the Halloween chapter again, could we please get that Dr. Loomis skin as a legendary for Lori? And I've been harping on this with Matthew Cote for years. I don't know why it isn't happening. It seems like such a no-brainer, since the license they have is for strictly the first Halloween movie, and obviously Dr. Loomis appears in that. So I don't know what the holdup is on that one. Seems like we should have had that long ago. Once they got the ability to change characters into other people, Lori should be easily transformed into Dr. Loomis, if you ask me. If I have anything to say about it, that's what I would be doing. Okay, moving on. The second teaser that we have is about the Twins rework, finally, years later, as per my last email. So I don't know what that means, if this is like, you know, where's the Twins rework? We've been talking about this for a while. Or if this is Victor being passive-aggressive with Dwight. Hey, I thought I told you about this. I don't really know what the tagline is supposed to mean here for the as per my last email. But we see Victor latched on to Dwight on the ground. So now what does that mean? Is this a optional mechanic for a Twins rework, where if you're across map and you know it's going to be difficult for you as Charlotte to get over there and pick up Dwight on the ground and hook him before his fellow teammates can save him, does this give you the option to latch on to Dwight on the ground to make it harder for other survivors to pick him up quickly? Or is this a mechanic where sometimes people just hold Victor and they don't try to remove him? So if you hold him for too long, is it gonna knock you down, instead of just like you are running around the whole map with Victor on your head and he's screaming away and you just refuse to remove him when he's latched onto you? If you keep him on too long, will it knock you down? Or is this a new add-on where Victor has an insta-down ability with a pounce? We don't really know. A lot of people are perplexed by this and what it could mean. But with these teasers, generally what happens is, I would say on Friday, we're going to get a developer update that's going to go in depth to all of the changes that were proposed in this dev update and explain them to us. And then in practice, we'll get to test them in the public test build next week, because there were several other things on this list, such as changes to Decisive Strike, Ultimate Weapon, some few other things. I think there's Blight tweaks in there as well. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be in this public test build for the mid-chapter patch, and then after the mid-chapter patch comes out, we'll be on to the next tome, and that's going to be looking at around the 3rd or 4th week of April, I think. So, you know, I'll be live streaming the PTB when it comes out next week, and as I said, I'll probably make another video detailing the dev stream when they spell out all of this for us, what these teaser images mean. I know it's close because whenever they do teasers like this, that means that the PTB is the next week, and I don't expect that to change. They wouldn't be showing us these things and teasing us with these changes if the tests weren't close. So once the Blood Moon event is done on Sunday, then we can move into the next mode where we're going to test out the mid-chapter, and yeah. So that's what I got for you today. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as it helps the channel a ton. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.